This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City.
Hello, I'm John Cullum, and this is Emily Frankel.
And I want to talk about a science that's now being developed that may allow you to change your fate. And the why is because when I was little, I used to pray. The way I prayed was I said this poem: "It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll.
I've heard that.
I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." There was a movie.
Yeah, that's right, Invictus. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The poem is by William Ernest Henley, and the poem was in the movie and spoken by the famous actor, the black actor,
Morgan Freeman.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And Nelson Mandela said the poem over and over and over again during his years in jail, so that there was a chance he could dream and feel that he could someday get out of jail and make a difference in the world. And he has.
Oh, has he ever? Yeah. They're having the World Cup right now, which that was what the movie was about.
Well, anyway, my parents did not think I should be a dancer, and I wanted to be a dancer.
Really?
But my parents felt that my body, my mind, my soul was not suited for athleticism. Well, epigenetics says if you don't have the body, you can go for it anyway. It can be changed.
You mean you can change your mind and your body? And of course, if you can do that, it probably would affect your soul.
It does. That's what they're saying. And all the major scientific places, Johns Hopkins, Duke University, the University of Utah, Tufts, the Unity College in London, the geneticists say it, and at the Salk Institute, they have now opened an epigenome center, and it's received a $190 million grant from the National Institute of Health.
Then this is an ongoing project that's really possible. We can actually change our fate.
You can be what you want to be. And it's interesting, I said $190 million, and I'm thinking, that doesn't sound like much.
Drop in the bucket now.
Anyway.
With the oil spill.
Well, to say continue with what you were saying, you can be what you want to be. Traits that are controlled by the molecules that sit on top of your DNA, the epigenome, that's what that is, tells the genes when to turn on and turn off. So epi means on top, and genome is the genetic material that contains all the information that is your hereditary material.
Are you saying that we can possibly go beyond our heredity and change our fate?
Here's what I gathered. I think that's what they're saying. It's hard to understand because it's so technical.
Yeah.
But lifestyle changes such as smoking, such as overeating, can be changed.
In the laboratory?
Yes, and they're developing drugs that silence the bad genes and jumpstart the good ones.
Well, I've got some genes I'd like to silence.
Well, anyway, in medicine, that's helping a lot. For instance, with tumors, people who have tumors can already be helped by being injected with the epi molecules, can be injected into the genome so that it will make the genes that make the cells reproduce on top again and again and again and again can be made to stop.
You mean, well, that's fantastic.
But, it is.
Well, the big question is, will we live longer, and can we actually hope to change the fate of our children and our families?
There is a book by David Schenck, and it's coming out, and the title is "The Genius of All of Us: Why Everything You Have Been Told About Genetics, Talent, and IQ is Wrong." Read what it says there.
Okay, it says here, he calls epigenetics perhaps the most important discovery in the science of heredity since the gene.
It certainly does sound important and amazing and wonderful to me. So, it matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Well, we may be the captains of our soul, but maybe we're a little late to have our genes changed, but I'll take you just the way you are.
This is AI.R. See you next week.